Hey guys, day 2 here, and we're still at Sean's Island. It's 5:30 in the morning. We're having breakfast, coffee. Thank you, dear. Yeah, breakfast, coffee, and we're hoping to be on the lake by 7 o'clock and head to our July 1st location. It's about 23-kilometer paddle, and I believe we've got 5 portages. So, a bit of mashed potatoes. I had oatmeal, and everyone else is busy here as well, trying to get ready for the morning. So I'll catch up with you guys here once the sun starts coming up. All right, guys, so this is day 2. It's 10 to 7. Our game plan is to be on the water by 7 o'clock, which is a go. And this is a beautiful sunrise this morning here on Big Caribou Lake. It was pretty windy. The waves were rolling pretty good around 4 o'clock this morning, and then it slowed down. We didn't get any rain yesterday. It did threaten us. It looks like this morning too there may be some threatening of some rain. I think every day it was supposed to be anywhere between 30 and 40%, with what's today, Friday, tomorrow being chances of severe thunderstorms. So we're gonna head to Sean's Island. Sorry, we're gonna head to our what we call our July 1st campsite, where we've stayed a couple of times when we've been here. So we're gonna head there and spend 2 days there, and then of course we'll boot scoot boogie back here, the 23K on Sunday, spend a night here, and we only have a 13/14 kilometer paddle and 1 portage back to the vehicles. So back here onto Big Caribou, and then over to Little Caribou and back. So we'll catch up with you guys from the canoes as we launch. All right, so here we are, day 2, as we get ready to launch off. On time, 0700. 23 kilometers, 5 portages. None of them are overly long, but a few of them are a little rough, really rocky. All right, she was nice and bright this morning with the moon. So here we begin day 2. As I said, we're going to go to our July 1st campsite, spend 2 days there, and then come back here just before we leave.
down here.
Hey? Yeah. All right, so it's 8:30 and we've done just about 8 kilometers. We averaged in the first hour, we averaged 5 kilometers an hour, right almost to the hour. And right now, here in the calm water, we're averaging about 6.3, 6.2 kilometers an hour. The sun is warm already. We just passed our on our 10-day trip a couple years ago that we did. We just passed the spot where we stayed for our first night, and we stayed for our last night on the way back on our 10-dayer. What just happened there?
Big rock right in front of you.
Big rock?
No.
Oh. Made it. Didn't leave any aluminum behind. Yep.
That was quite a moment. I think he did too. That one I think he enjoyed. Remember there was the turtle? Yeah. My dad fed our lunch to the turtle. That's his problem. He really likes turtles. Oh, the big gigantic. Yeah, he fed everybody's lunch. Yeah. He's like, look at it, it's so funny. And he beat his hands.
Alright guys, so we're about 12 kilometers in on day 2. It's almost 9:45. So we should be coming up soon to our first portage of the day. These next few portages are a little rough getting in, getting out. One or two of them are one canoe access only, which makes it a little slower. But once again, it's almost 9:45. We're 12, just about 13 kilometers in here of a 23-kilometer day. All right, so we're just coming up to our first portage of day 2. So 13K we've got in right now exactly. So another 10 to go. A few more portages. So you can hear the water down there, the rapids, the swifts. There's a pretty rocky portage here. Again, one canoe at a time. All right, so this is portage number 1. So portage number 1, day 2. So last night on Sean's Island, we always bring a dog on our trips, and there's a lot of questioning out there on the internet and some of the canoe sites about bringing a dog, pros and cons. We've never had an issue bringing a dog. We had Karma, we got Whoop the barking dog, got others this trip, but last night, for an example, 11:11, I heard a branch snap in the woods not far from where we were sleeping in the hammocks. Whoop heard it. He growled, and you could tell by the growl there was something there. He barked. He continued to watch the area back and forth, growling and barking, and we never seen anything. We don't know what it is. We're on an island. I mean, a bear could swim there summertime. Wintertime, of course, they're hibernating, but it could be a moose, it could be skunk, it could be a raccoon, or probably more, maybe a porcupine in the woods, but we don't know. We never seen any sign of any strange scat in the area, so hard to say. So anyway, this is portage one for the day. So we're gonna put the canoe in here along those rocks and get loaded here again. So here you have it. Yeah, that's what we'll have to do, I guess, just get out and we'll see what it's like when we get there. Alright, so we've gone through the first portage. We're on the water. There's another one up here very close. The next two are close. I think this one is the one that's got the busted up boat. Yeah, it's on that.
Your dog doesn't pop out?
Yeah, it's down in that little narrows down there. Alright, so we're coming up to portage number 2. We just got in the water, paddling across this little lake here and into the next portage. And we have one more portage just before the aquarium. Then we hit the aquarium, and there are some swifts there that we can go down, or portage over top of the hill. Depends how low or how high the water is. All right, so portage number 2. All right, so we're through that portage. A few ankle breakers in here, that's for sure. And there's that busted boat in there that tried to run the rapids at some point in time. Didn't quite make it.
that's a whoop.
Oh, that's Whoop. Quite a ways away. Whoop is right here.
He'll swim out to us.
Yeah, we can't go past there anyway. Whereabouts, James? Where do we stay? Middle and to the right. Right there?
Knock up on the right.
Okay. Woohoo! And to the right.
Don't go down that way.
No, don't go down that way. So we're going through here, eh?
Yep.
Hey, Codester.
Get off.
Yeah. All right, guys, so we're in the aquarium. We portaged, come down at Little Swift, portaged over here into the aquarium. Now we've got one more Little Swift here. We're gonna see if we can run it instead of going over the aquarium here and go from there. And that's it for the portages. And then we've got, let's see, we're at almost 260K. We're at 243. We had what, 23K to go. So what's that leave us, Code?
What are we at now?
We're almost at 260. So 240, so 263? No, 260.
We need 3 more to get to 20.
So 266.
Yeah.
So we got 6 more K to go. So another hour. It's only 11:30.
That's not bad.
We've made good time. We figured 12 or 1, you know, by the time we got there. We're all gonna need a nice swim because they're full of sand from the canoes, full of dirt.
Clouds.
Yeah, clouds.
Hello, aquarium.
Oh, aquarium.
It is the dawning of the age of aquarium. Age of aquarium.
Yeah, Owen couldn't believe how I was hammering them over there in that corner.
Oh, I know. We're just sitting on top. I don't know how many fish right now.
Oh yeah, it's just crazy in here. Well, let's see what happens here.
Oh, this paddle feels so fun.
Does it? Yeah, so the other one's too long. Stand by. Battery low. All right, guys, so we did the portage. We did the portage over the aquarium. So the water levels are low, so there's some big rocks in here that are a little hard to navigate. One canoe made it down with a couple little bangs. So we are going to continue on. We've got, James says, about 9K left. So we'll see what actually comes up here once we get traveling. Water's nice. You got some fast moving rain clouds rolling in. At least they look like rain clouds. Alright, so we filled our bottles up with water, had a snack. Now we'll continue on to our July 1st campsite for the next few days. We'll be home. So here we are, day 2 of our 5-day Lazy Wabakimi trip. And we're currently now in Wabakimi Provincial Park boundaries. We have been for a little bit, but now we're officially in the park boundary. Rock there. Yeah, rock there. Yep. Oh yeah. So big rock.
That looks like a giant egg.
Yeah. Dinosaur egg. No. Alright, we're at 1 o'clock right now in the afternoon, day 2. We were making some really good time here. We were doing between 6 and 7 kilometers an hour on some stretches here. But now we're facing a pretty good headwind. We're only averaging maybe about 4.5 kilometers an hour here in this headwind. So we got another 45 minutes or an hour to go before we hit our destination yet. Just keep plugging away here. That's why we like to get up early, get on the lake early to avoid these afternoon winds. Lots of clouds rolling in, as you guys can see. Hopefully they at least hold off. Alright guys, so it's 2:20 and we've arrived at our destination. The July 1st location. Sand beach directly across. It was tough in that wind. We had a really strong headwind, which really slowed us down, but we're here now. So unload the canoe, bring the canoe up, and find a chair and sit for a while. Mind you, backs are sore, necks are sore. But we're here. There's no real good place to bring them up.